Today at 6, Russia warns it will launch strikes on targets in the Ukrainian capital and tells residents to leave their homes. The main television tower in the heart of Kyiv is hit, disrupting broadcasts, but it remains standing. Closing in on the capital, satellite images show a vast Russian military convoy 40 miles long heading for Kyiv. This morning, a Russian missile strike on Ukraine's second biggest city, Kharkiv. At least 10 people are killed. The blast was in the city's cultural center, Freedom Square, damaging an opera house and government offices. Ukraine's president accuses Russia of war crimes.
Kharkiv and Kyiv are the most important targets for Russia now. The terror is aimed at breaking us, breaking our resistance.
A standing ovation today at the European Parliament for Ukraine's president. Civilians in the crossfire, almost 700,000 have left Ukraine seeking safety. Boris Johnson, visiting Eastern Europe, says the West will not back down in the face of Russian aggression.
If Vladimir Putin thinks he's going to push NATO back by what he's doing, he's gravely mistaken.
And stay with us on BBC News for continuing coverage and analysis from our team of correspondents in the UK and around the world.
Good evening and welcome to the BBC News at 6. We are live in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv in an underground shelter as Russian forces close in on the city. In the coming days, troops could lay siege, cutting off food, water and other essential supplies for close to 3 million people. Satellite images show a vast Russian military convoy heading right here. And Russia's defense ministry has urged citizens living near government buildings and other official sites to leave their homes. Moscow says high-precision airstrikes could come soon. In Kharkiv, Ukraine's second biggest city to the west, there was a huge explosion today after a Russian missile hit the regional government's headquarters. On day 6 of the invasion, Russia is now in full control of significant parts of Ukrainian territory, shown here in red, with fighting in several key cities and regions ongoing. In a specially extended programme, we'll have the very latest from here in Kiev and Kharkiv. There'll be more on the humanitarian crisis that's unfolding on the border, as well as a look at the diplomatic attempts to end the fighting. But first, let's take a look at what's been a tough day for this city, with possibly worse to come.